From the Home Slice News Center, this is the Daily Slice for Tuesday, May 17th, 2022. I'm D-Ray Knight. This is what's going on. Here's the latest on the war in Ukraine. Hundreds of Ukrainian fighters defending the last holdout in Mariupol were evacuated to areas controlled by Russian-backed separatists, and officials worked to get the rest out. That signals the beginning of the end of a siege that became a symbol of Ukrainian resistance. Russia called the operation a mass surrender. The Ukrainians avoided using that word, but said the garrison had completed its mission. More than 260 fighters were pulled from a steel plant on Monday and taken to two towns controlled by separatists. Some were severely wounded. Other fighters remain inside the Azovstal steelworks in a city otherwise controlled by Russian forces. In news closer to home, a report shows South Dakota Senate Republicans in a private 2020 meeting planned an already negotiated outcome to a committee investigating a pair of lawmakers for being intoxicated during legislative proceedings even before the committee had a chance to meet. A transcript of the April 2020 Republican caucus meeting was reported Sunday by KELO-TV. It showed how Republicans held a private caucus meeting to discuss how to quickly and quietly resolve a legislative investigation into the two most powerful senators at the time, Senators Chris Langer and Brock Greenfield. The pair were accused of showing up intoxicated at a legislative session that had stretched into the early morning hours as lawmakers discussed the state's response to the COVID-19 pandemic. A school bus was rear-ended in Somerset. Amy Rose has the details.
The Meade County Sheriff's Office and Somerset Police responded to a school bus that got rear-ended by a car Monday morning. According to Somerset Police Chief Don Allen, the incident happened just after 7 a.m. on Elkvale Road. He says the bus was taking kids to school and had just entered a 35-mile-per-hour zone when it was hit from behind by the two-door passenger car, which had failed to slow down in time. He says the driver of the vehicle was given a citation. No injuries were reported.
Average gasoline prices in South Dakota are unchanged in the last week, averaging $4.10 a gallon today, according to Gas Buddy's survey of 628 stations in South Dakota. Prices in South Dakota are 3.9 cents per gallon higher than a month ago and stand $1.25 a gallon higher than a year ago. The price of diesel has risen 3 cents nationally in the past week and stands at $5.55 per gallon. In national news, President Joe Biden and the First Lady will be traveling to Buffalo, New York to show solidarity with the community after a white supremacist targeted black people at a supermarket and left 10 dead. It's the deadliest racist attack since Biden took office last year, and it's another manifestation of the bigotry that he vowed to confront while running for president. Biden says it was the 2017 white supremacist rally in Charlottesville, Virginia, and President Donald Trump's ambivalent reaction that drove him to run. Biden plans to visit a memorial in Buffalo on Tuesday morning before meeting with victims' families. Authorities say the man killed trying to stop a gunman at a Southern California church may have saved dozens of lives. Dr. John Cheng was shot after tackling David Chow on Sunday at a Taiwanese church in Orange County. Chow was then subdued by elderly parishioners. 5 people were wounded. Authorities say Chow had driven to the church from Las Vegas and was motivated by hatred against Taiwan. He was scheduled to be arraigned Tuesday on charges of murder and attempted murder. It was not immediately clear whether Chow had an attorney who could speak on his behalf. Tensions between China and Taiwan are at the highest in decades, with Beijing stepping up its military harassment of the self-governing island. Tesla CEO Elon Musk says his deal to buy Twitter can't move forward unless the company shows public proof that less than 5% of the accounts on the platform are fake or spam. Musk made that comment in reply to another user on Twitter early Tuesday. He spent much of the previous day in a back and forth with Twitter CEO Parag Agrawal. Agrawal posted a series of tweets explaining his company's effort to fight bots and how it is consistently estimated that less than 5% of Twitter accounts are fake. Your weather forecast from the Home Slice Weather Center. We may have a few showers this morning and a high of 71, clear and 51 for the low tonight. And that was your Daily Slice for Tuesday, May 17th, 2022. The Daily Slice is a production of Home Slice Media Group, hosted by D-Ray Knight with Amy Rose and Chrissy Davies. Executive producer Mark Houston. Engineered by Chris Jacquez. I'm D-Ray Knight. Have a great day.